Okay, today I'm washing my hair, and one of the goals that I set for myself was to try to be consistent with hair oiling, because we all know how good that is for your hair. I made this DIY like hair oil, and it's super simple. It's literally coconut oil, peppermint oil, and rosemary oil. The peppermint and rosemary are just essential oils. Okay, so I have like the oil like all over, and I'm just gonna like use my fingertips to like work it into my scalp and kind of just run my fingers like backward this way. You don't want to do like too much. Your hair's gonna look super greasy after doing this, but that's kind of the point. Usually people put their hair in like a protective style, so that's what I'm probably gonna do. That is literally it. Okay, I just finished making my breakfast. This is what I ended up making. It is just like the eggs with cheese and spinach with avocado, everything bagel seasoning, and then I just did apples and peanut butter for the side. I'm really trying to eat more protein. That is like one of my goals, and I'm like working out more, so I'm like, it helps me to be like, okay, if you're working out, you might as well be eating protein, because you're not gonna build muscle unless you eat a lot of protein. So I've been really trying to incorporate that in my diet. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this now because this looks really freaking good and I'm hungry. I just got out of the shower and I'm gonna go blow dry my hair and then continue on my day with the other hobbies that I'm going to get myself into. I'm so happy with the way my hair turned out after I oiled it and blow dried it. It just looks so much healthier. It's so shiny and it's so soft. I think I'm gonna be standing by this for a long time, because just like look at it. I literally love it. So as promised, for my next little hobby, I'm going to be making my old college like snack cart into somewhat of like a stationary slash hobby cart. I'm gonna be putting this stuff like on the like each shelf. If you don't know this about me already, I'm a big like plant lover. This is my little plant shelf in my room, and I have a lot of like stuff that is scattered on my desk and takes up a lot of room that I have for plant care purposes that I'm going to be using this for now. Additionally, I am getting into junk journaling and just like journaling and stuff in general this year. I'm going to be using this as a stationary cart as well, and I think it's just gonna look cute, and I'm gonna put it next to my desk so that whenever I'm sitting at my desk, it's not cluttered and I can kind of just do whatever I want and reach over to the cart instead of having it sprawled all over my desk. So I am just gonna start with putting this shelf liner on each of the layers. I don't like have a lot of organizers, but I'm gonna do with what I have, because I have a like pencil case, and I was thinking about like stacking the journals like this way. I don't know, just trying to like literally just use what I have, because I'm trying not to spend really any money doing this. So hopefully I can do that. This is how it's looking so far. I'm really happy with the way it looks. I think it kind of like brightens it up, like just in general, and it's gonna look good when I do the rest of it too. I kind of cut the edges like round so that it fit like perfectly in there, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. This is what the whole thing looks like right now. I really like it. I think it looks good, and I'm proud of myself, even though I hope that this like stays like where it's supposed to go. That's like my only thing right now. I might have to like fasten it down with like glue later, but overall, I'm happy with the way it looks. Okay, this is the final product. I'm really happy with the way it came out. I think it looks way better than it did before, and I will give you a little cart tour real quick. Okay, so I have to go to yoga in like a half hour, so I have to do this really quickly. Right here is like just stuff that I sorted through in terms of like pens, pencils, and stuff like that. I have my journal, a nursing journal, colored pencils, and a coloring book. And over here I have like just like markers and a stapler a pencil sharpener, whiteout, glue, like hot glue stuff. And I also hung my bags like on the edges of the cart just because I feel like I didn't really have another spot for them. And then on the middle shelf here, I have my diffuser and my like essential oils and stuff, my Polaroid, my this is the case for my diffuser. I do have a switch, so I have my switch here. These are blue light glasses, obviously a plant, and then like that's like some random plant care stuff. And then on the bottom, this is my junk journaling bag. It's not cute, but we're just gonna leave it like that for now, and just like a random newspaper. And then underneath it, I have like scrap paper, like, you know, like the notebooks that you don't want, but they're just like there. So I have like a bunch of scrap notebooks. And then over here, I have some letters that I cut out and put in this, and then just some random stuff back there. Okay, yes, I am sitting on the floor. Having everything out in the open makes me remember everything that I have. Like, I forgot that I had like this coloring book and these colored pencils. Like, I literally have basically a new pack of colored pencils I completely forgot about. And I haven't touched my Switch in so long, and maybe I'll pick it back up again, you never know. But yeah, so here's another little view at it. Overall, I'm just like really proud that I could pull this together, because I've honestly been putting it off for a long time just because I thought it was gonna take me hours, but it really didn't take me that long to do this. I think also that I put a little bit of pressure on myself to make it like look super cutesy, and honestly it looks cute without me really even trying to do anything or like buying stuff for it. So I'm proud that I was able to do that, because like not everything needs to be like ultra aesthetic in order to be like useful. It does look good like where it's at, like on its own, so I'm happy with it, and I think it looks crafty, so I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, so I quickly got changed. This is my outfit. I'm just wearing like a tank top, and this is just for because it's freaking cold out there. My leggings disappeared. I don't know where the heck they went, but I'm just gonna wear sweatpants because whatever. Put my hair in a bun. Yoga is a hobby that I've been doing like on and off for a few years, and I'm like so excited to have graduated and like be able to like fully dive into it, because like it is so good for your mind and your body, and like it is so awesome for like if you're working out and you need like something like that's like movement based to do in between, like yin yoga is perfect. That is not what I'm doing tonight. I did do that the other day, and I felt like it really helps like in between workouts and stuff. I'm not like the best at it, but I do have fun. If you have the opportunity to try yoga at all, I would recommend it 1000%. Not me spilling water everywhere, trying to get a cute clip, like, but I just grabbing my mat. And I'm also hungry, so I grabbed a banana, and I'm just gonna eat it like while I'm on my way there, because I'm not driving, so. Okay, I just came back from yoga. That was such a good workout. Okay, I'm just putting my mat back in my room. I felt so good during that workout. I can feel myself getting stronger like every time. Some days are better than others, but that was really good. And now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat some actual dinner. For the rest of the night, I think I'm going to look up my local library, like the books that they have, because I have like kind of a list that I want to read, and I want to see if some of the series are in the library that I want to start. That might be it for tonight, honestly. Maybe I'll journal a little bit. But about the journaling, I kind of decided that I wasn't gonna share that as much online, just because a lot of the stuff that I journal is A, personal, or B, like local to my area. And I kind of just don't want that like out there. So I think that it would just be best for me to like keep my journal to myself for the most part. So I hope that's understandable. So basically like the point of this whole video is to show people that like, just because you have like a busy life and you're doing things in your life doesn't mean you have to give up your hobbies, because I am about to start my career, and that is like so crazy for me to say. I am kind of taking this time before I start to set myself up for success, and that is like the whole point of doing all this stuff. And I'm like really excited to carry like my good habits into the rest of the year. So for tonight, I am going to look up the books that I want to read and see if they're in my local library. I'm gonna go eat first though because I'm hungry. Okay, I am legitimately just laying in bed, but I think I found the book I'm gonna get tomorrow. I've been wanting to read A Court of Thorns and Roses, like ACOTAR. The book is available, but it's at a location that's like a half hour from my house. I'm just gonna place a hold because I've been wanting to read it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. If you can't tell, I'm like playing around with angles. I'm just sitting at my desk chair. I'm like against the window, but I kind of like it. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair, it's rolling. I think I'm gonna eat something first and then I'm gonna go to the library because like I said, it's a half-hour drive, but I don't care because I've been wanting to read ACOTAR for a while, so I'm excited. If you notice, like through the progression of this video, I feel like I am getting more and more comfortable in front of the camera. Sometimes I just like don't know what to say. Like I seriously just sit down my camera and I'm like, someone's gotta say something first, and it's not gonna be me. I can't put that in the video. Let's go. I am about to leave. Hopefully I beat the snow because it is supposed to like start snowing, but we'll see. I feel like getting a first book in a series is always like the best thing ever, so I am so excited. Also, do not hate on me for my baby hairs. I can't help it, okay? I got my book and I almost didn't. So when I went in there, I went to the hold cart and I was like, oh, like I have a hold, blah, blah, blah. I've never been to this library. So I went in, I had to go to the hold cart and it wasn't there. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like I placed it last night, like after midnight. So I thought maybe it was like funky. So apparently there was 2 copies of this book and one of them was in transit to the library, and I was like I drove 35-40 minutes to get here because that's what it ended up being, and it's not here. I said, what? And then they were like, oh, like you might as well just like check the shelf. I checked the shelf and it wasn't there, and I was like, okay, great. And then one of the other librarians came out and was like, did you check this other section? She's like, I think it's in this other section. And it was. And I was like, thank you. Oh my gosh. Because I was not about to walk out of there empty-handed, even though I really was. But I was like, oh. So shout out to that librarian. Thank you so much. That made my day. So I'm going to go home and probably start reading it tonight maybe. Although I am kind of hooked on The Night Agent. So I like low-key might watch an episode or 2 of that first and maybe like read later. I don't know. I have a couple things I could be doing, but we'll see what I get myself up to today. Okay, so now I'm gonna finally water my plants. It is way overdue, but I thought I'd give you guys like a little bit of a plant tour before I did that. So first of all, oh my gosh, this is my pothos, and it is, I think, a marble pothos. This was actually a gift from a friend and I literally love it. It's so gorgeous. And that's what it's looking like right now. And over here we have a little bit of a sad looking heartleaf philodendron. I really love the way that these leaves are shaped, and I just think it's a super cute plant, but I do think it needs to be staked because of the way it's growing. It's just kind of growing in like a funky direction. I also have this grow light, which is on like sometimes, but it's not on right now. And then I have some really sad succulents. I have this one and this one, which I'm pretty sure is completely dead. So just ignore those. I still water them, but whatever. And then this one in the back here is actually a clearance succulent that I bought from like Walmart, but it's actually like kind of thriving and it's cute. And this is cuttings from another pothos in my house that I put upstairs just as like an experiment to see if it would do good up here, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. And then lastly, I have a spider plant, which is probably my favorite plant aside from the pothos over here. So these are all the ones I have in my room, plus this one down here. If you remember from earlier in the video on my hobby card, this is called a Hindu rope plant, and she's kind of short. She's kind of stubby, but she's still cute. And I'm hoping that one day she'll be long and beautiful. So I just got ready for bed. I'm in my PJs again. Do not judge me for wearing the same sweatshirt a couple nights in a row. Okay, it's comfortable. I am sitting at my desk and I'm going to make a little journal page that I am going to share. I'm gonna make a to be read list. I've been wanting to make one because my Pinterest board is getting like really cluttered. I want to like put it all in writing and make like a cute little journal page. And I have like my laptop. I'm gonna be watching more of The Night Agent and I have all my supplies, so I'm gonna just do a little time lapse and I'll show you guys the finished product if I finish it tonight. Hopefully I do. Okay, so I kind of just went through my Pinterest and I have my computer here and made a list of like books and series that I want to read. So now I'm just gonna add that in here and hopefully make the page cute. Okay, this is how my journal page turned out. I'm so proud of it. I think it looks so cute. The sketches that I did here are just in pencil still, and I might go over those with pen. Like, I haven't gotten to that yet, and I just kind of added like little details around the outside to finish it off. And I got these book recs from Pinterest as well as these. They were literally just reposted TikToks. So I don't really know much about these books. I've heard a lot about these series, but not these. So if they're bad, I don't know yet. So I'll just have to read them and find out. I think I am gonna go to bed now because it is like midnight and I'm kind of tired. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. I just wanted to show you guys I'm making some banana protein muffins right now. If you want the recipe, I'll drop it in the comments and obviously give credit to the creator. And I also just wanted to give the slick back and the fit a moment. So this is probably going to be the end of the video. I enjoyed doing everything so much. I did start reading the book and I only got a few chapters in, but already it is so good and I can't wait to keep reading the rest of the series. So if you guys want updates on any of my hobbies, please let me know in the comments. And if you watch this far into the video, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.